Happy St. Patrick's Day. Today we're going to do a boil, a St. Patrick's Day boil. So we're going to start with a 14-inch Dutch oven. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom. And I've got some corned beef brisket, about a 3.5, 4 pounder that I've cut up into 1-inch cubes. Hindsight, I should have cut that up into about 1/2-inch cubes, but hey, whatever. And then I'm going to brown them off and stir them and just keep browning them off until they hit about a 120, 125. I'm going to season with some black pepper. Hindsight, I should have went to about a 150, 160 internal temp before I start the next process, but hey, it's all learning, man. And then we're going to stir-roo. Here we're going to add about half this bag of taters. That's a 24-ounce bag of taters. We're going to add about 12 ounces of it. Then we're going to add in 1 stick of butter. Keep stirring until that butter's all melted. Now we're going to add in 1 onion that is kind of quartered. Now we're going to add in half a head of cabbage that is sliced up, and 24 ounces of Yingling or your favorite beer. And then we're also going to add in 1 bottle of water. We're going to add in about half a pound of these sliced carrots. Now we're going to add in some garlic cloves. I got this bag of frozen that we just dumped in there. I think there was like 5 or 6 cloves. Lid on and bring her to a boil. There we are. Give it a stir. Make sure you're scraping the bottom so it doesn't, stick. And keep boiling and boiling and boiling. Now I have 3 links of beef sausage. Lumberjack is the name brand. And I've got them sliced up, and we're just going to throw them in there and get them stirred in. Would you look at that? That looks gorgeous. Oh, there we add in 2 cans of baby carrots, strained and rinsed, and 2 cans of green beans, strained and rinsed. And then we mix-a-roo. Oh, but what about a seasoning? Yes, Uncle Steve's Texas Cajun for the win. We just put about 2 tablespoons in there and stirred it all up. Just in case you're wondering, I did tempt the corned beef brisket and it was about a 195. The taters were nice and soft.
The sausage is good.
Is it a hot pot?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It's got just enough flavor from the beer that it's not overpowering. It's just kind of a hint. Like in the broth. What do you think?
She's still chewy.
Still chewy, so we should have cut them up a little smaller. I'm gonna grab a piece of brisket here.
Still
Maybe.
chewing.
That's a big piece. I probably should have cut them smaller.
She's still chewing. Just swallow it.
Oh, that's hot. Yeah, we'll wait. What flavors do you get?
I definitely still get the flavor of the beer. The brine, I'm not getting really any of that, but also I'm not using a spoon and getting the liquid. I'm using a fork and I'm getting the individual pieces. So really the only flavor I'm getting, like the corn, I mean, I'm getting the flavor of corn and a slight. The beer is it is light. I mean, not very strong at all,
Right.
but it does have the flavor.
Yep. Which is what I was going for.
The carrot, I taste a really good, fresh, clean carrot. I mean, there's no seasonings or spices overpowering it. I mean, I taste the individual flavors of everything. And cabbage.
You not gonna try to meet Dad?
I'm
Yeah.
trying, but it's still steaming.
I definitely get the brine in the cabbage.
In the cabbage?
Yeah.
Okay.
The leaves have absorbed a lot of the moisture.
What do you think, kiddo? What do you get?
Alright. Here's where I differ. Personally, I think it tastes like an unseasoned bull. Brisket, way too big a chunk. You just gotta swallow it after like 35 chews. You just gotta do it. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Corn, perfect. Amazing, soft. Excuse me. Carrots, soft as well. The cabbage, I don't get much brine from. You know, I haven't tried a tater yet. I need to try a tater and green beans, but the sausage is very nice, very good.
Excuse me.
Soft green bean. Like, I'm not getting much brine.
So the
And I think where I pick up the brine flavor more than you do is because I don't like the brine flavor, so it just pops out to me.
So this was an idea I had several years ago, and I did it differently. And seeing how this is done, the only thing I would change is the size of the corned beef brisket
Mm-hmm.
and how long I cooked it to before I started adding everything.
Right.
Those are the only two things I would change. Otherwise, I think everything was spot on. The amounts were fine. The Yingling worked very well. It was just an accompaniment to
Right. I mean,
all the veggies.
very. And also, usually it's dark beer, and I just never have liked dark beer. But this just has the ever so slightest beer flavor, and I mean, it's not bad at all.
Yep, I'm really, really happy with this. It's going to get in the recipe box. Did you have fun?
Yeah,
Did it taste good?
it was all right.
So we go 1.5.
No, it was good.
All right, rock on. Y'all have a great week. We'll
Have
see
a
y'all
great
later.
week, guys.